if the viewer don't really see a lot of fun in it, it generally get distracted. That is why I have created a fake window. Hello and welcome. My name is Ibrahim. I'm a food and product photographer at Spinthiras Media. I'm going to explain the creative images from a personal photo series, that is 26 typo, in the upcoming video series. If you have not checked these images, I would really appreciate if you go to Instagram and check these images. I will put the link in the description. As a lot of you have asked me that what all goes behind these images, and it's not possible for me to do a video shoot on the day of the actual photo shoot, and it gets very hectic. So I'm going to try to explain these images in as many detail as I can. So the video will be divided into three segments: pre-shoot, on the shoot, and post-production. In the pre-shoot, we are going to understand what alphabet we are shooting, what color of alphabet, what is the thing we are shooting, so dish or drink or whatever we are shooting, and the concept behind it. On the day of shoot, we are going to understand the angles, the lights, and the light source. So the final step is doing the post-production, what we have done in Lightroom and Photoshop. So without any further ado, let's get on with it. Image number 3, and this is from alphabet Y, yam. I wanted the image to have a sophistication, because if you see a yam, it's a, I won't call it ugly, but it has a lot of texture. It almost look like a stone if you don't cut it, and it has such a texture that it makes it look earthy. It makes it look like a stone out of a lot of soil. So I wanted to make it look as clean as possible. So I did a complete white background shot, not it making it look like a complete limbo shot, but a white background which has like a white table and a white wall. And I didn't want to completely make it look like in the air. That is why I actually use the real table and a real wall to it, which you can see in the final image. So what I've done is, I have first, as I always say, I always first decide the angle. So I use a vertical angle. Usually I could have gone to horizontal, but I wanted a lot of blank space or negative space in this shot for the viewer to just see the yam. Okay. And if the viewer don't really see a lot of fun in it, it generally get distracted. That is why I have created a fake window light, okay, in the shot to get the attention right on the yam. So how I have done it? I've used 3 lights. Let me explain. The first light, it is on the ground, okay, and it is throwing back on the wall, as you can see here. The second light is on the top, okay, it is a flat lay light which is coming from top on the ground. It is making no changes at all. It just filling the entire space with white light so you can see it very clearly. Okay. And the third and final light is coming through a chart paper. I have cut out a chart paper, as you can see here. Okay. I have made a cutout in a chart paper and put a light through it. So I get this window effect. So there are 3 lights which I've used. First one on the ground, second one on top flat lay, and third one which is through the chart paper to get a window effect. So how I have shot it is, I've first taken a flat shot, completely just 2 lights, 1 light on the ground, second light on the top. The third light is still not on. I wanted a base shot so I can work on top of it. The second shot was a shot with the light border. So I wanted just a little bit light borders, and I wanted the yam to have its color. The third image is about exactly the window effect. So you see here that why I have taken a extra shot just for the yam to get the yam correctly, okay, and just for the window to get the window correctly. You see that here, okay. I have taken a little bit sharper shot, also a little bit smoother shot also, just in case if I'm sitting on an editing table and I feel that it is too harsh, the light is too harsh, and I want a little bit softer. So that is why I've taken an extra image for that. This one and like the before image and this image, okay, is a part of the soft lighting effect, okay. So with these 1 2 3 4 5 images, okay, I'm going to combine them all, okay, and I'm going to make one final image. Let's understand the edit of it in Lightroom. Again, not much on Lightroom. I have not done too much. Just I have made sure that there is no extra colors. So whatever, whenever I shoot a particular color, I make sure there is no extra color, because a color theory always say that it's important to have the color, but it's very important to not have the colors. So if you want to show something green, make sure there is no blue in the shot for it to look green. So now after we have the 5 images, okay, and we have done a little bit touch up on, and make sure when you do this touch up, you do all the touch up, all the correction together on all 5 images. So the color, the lighting all goes similar on all the 5 images. And then you can take it to Photoshop, and then you can start editing on it. So this is the first shot, which has the baseline shot. I have corrected the light, black and white, just to remove, as I just said, remove all the colors which is unnecessary. I've removed all the colors, and then I'm just going to get the yam. This is the black and white of the yam. This is going to give me the yam perfectly. As you see that this yam, while we were shooting, it just got really spoiled. So we use this yam and just paste it here. I know it's a trick. Now I've softened the light to make it look more even, soften it a little bit more to I've darkened the shadow and everything just to get the right kind of space. Now coloring of yam is also important. So that is how we have colored the yam, removing extra stuff from the shot. Okay, and this is our final shot. But before I reveal to you the final shot, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. If you have any question, I would be more than happy to explain it to you better. If you really love my content, don't forget to put the notification bell on so you don't miss my next video. That's it. Thank you so much.